The same gentle hand, the same mysterious woman, and once again, she had appeared just when I needed someone. Some 3 hours ago, she had pulled me back from the edge of a deadly valley. And now, hundreds of feet above the ground, she was holding my hand again. Coincidence? Perhaps. But why did it feel as though fate was deliberately bringing the stranger back into my life? I was 40. I had already loved once and lost that love forever. I had come to the mountains to escape my loneliness, not to find someone. But sometimes love doesn't knock at your door. Sometimes it simply holds out its hand. And this time, I wasn't going to let her disappear without knowing who she was. Chapter 2: A Face from the Past. I could not sleep much, though I kept my eyes closed. I silently thanked God when we finally reached our first destination, the timber trail. The zigzag mountain roads had begun to make me feel nauseous. As I stepped out of the car, the chilly wind struck me sharply. Though the gentle rays of the afternoon sun offered some comfort, it was already noon, and I was beginning to feel hungry. I wandered around for a while before realizing that we still had to travel up the hill by trolley, as our room had been booked at a hotel on the hilltop. My boss had arranged everything for me, the driver, as well as the accommodation at such a beautiful location. I felt grateful for his thoughtful gesture. However, a new fear now gripped me. I had to travel in a trolley. The very thought of hanging high above the valley frightened me. I had always been afraid of heights, though my love for nature was strong enough to persuade me to continue. I asked my driver, Bhavalal, to hold my hand while I stepped into the trolley. Somehow things happened exactly as I had wished. As the trolley began moving, I tightly shut my eyes. Without realizing that I was terrified, Bhavalal cheerfully said, Sir, everything looks so beautiful from up here. These green trees and snow-covered mountains look breathtaking. See? I slowly opened my eyes, pretending not to be scared, and cautiously looked outside the window. Just then, a little girl noticed me and smiled. Feeling slightly embarrassed, I called her closer. What's your name? I asked. Hello, uncle. I'm Shristi, she replied confidently. She looked about 4 years old. She was charming, fearless, and incredibly adorable. Leaning towards her, I whispered, Shristi, What if this trolley gets struck halfway? What will we do then? She burst into laughter. Ha ha ha! Uncle is scared! She loudly announced it to everybody in the trolley before running back to her mother, who was busy showing the beautiful scenery to her elder daughter. I felt thoroughly embarrassed. When the trolley finally reached the hilltop, I let out a deep sigh of relief. The door opened, and it felt as though the gates of heaven had been thrown open before us. In the rush of passengers getting down, my driver jumped out first and completely forgot about me. Once again, someone came to my rescue. A gentle hand firmly held mine and helped me step safely out of the trolley. My biggest fear. This time, however, I stopped my savior before she could leave. "Oh, it's you again!" I exclaimed. "Are you some kind of a guardian angel who keeps saving me whenever I am about to fall?" "Thank you so much. I'm truly obliged to you." She looked at me in surprise. "Kaili, you?" Those were the only words she managed to utter before her two daughters pulled her away. "Mama, we are hungry. Come on." Within moments, they disappeared into the crowd. A little later, Bhavarlal came running back. "Oh, sir, I completely forgot you. There was so much crowd that I got out first and forgot to help you. I hope you're all right." Yes, I'm fine," I replied with a smile. "Now tell me, Bhavar, which way do we go?" He led me to the hotel where our rooms had been booked. After completing the check-in formalities, I went to my room to freshen up. The room was warm, cozy, and beautifully furnished. The floor was fully carpeted, and two large glass windows overlooked the magnificent valley. There was also a small fireplace that would lit up in a few minutes. Soon hunger drove me to the restaurant. I ordered dal, paneer, tandoori rotis, and quietly enjoyed my meal. After finishing lunch, I remained seated for a while, admiring the crystal clear blue sky and the sparkling snow resting upon the green trees and rocky cliffs. Nature once again called out to me. Unable to resist its charm, I wrapped my shawl around and stepped outside for a leisurely walk. As I strolled through the gardens, I noticed little Shristi happily playing on the swings. I walked towards her. "Hello, Shristi. Shall I push the swing for you?" I asked, and she smiled politely. "No, uncle, you'll get tired. You can go and sit on the bench. It's meant for adults. My mom is sitting there too." Her innocence brought an instant smile to my face. "You know, Shristi," I said, "just as this place is clean and beautiful, so are you. You're such a lovely little girl. I wish I had a daughter like you. She looked at me curiously. Oh, you don't have a daughter, uncle? It's a long story, sweetheart, I replied gently. And I believe children prefer fairy tales to sad stories. She nodded thoughtfully. All right then, I smiled. Since I'm an adult, I think I should go and sit in my own zone and let you enjoy your kid's world. As I walked towards the bench, her mother looked at me, smiled, and said, So, Kaili, how are you, old man? I stopped in surprise. You know me? She smiled once again. No matter how mentally strong you are, one thing is certain. You have grown terribly old and weak. And the biggest proof is that you have completely forgotten me. She paused before saying, I am Aparajita, your first love. But why had Aparajita disappeared from Kailash's life all those years ago? And what had brought her back now, at 40? Find out in the next chapter of Love at 40. And if the story had caught your heart, subscribe to the Talking Tales so you don't miss what happened next. Thank you and take care. This is Ritu signing out.